You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN.
And now back to our sports show and the game of the week, now in its 25th year. This week's game, the Argonaut High School's homecoming. The Ferndale Wildcats take on the Argonaut Mustangs at Argonaut High School with TSPN sportscasters Jim Vinciguerra and Frank Halverson. And on camera is TSPN's cameraman, Tommy Fox. And now, the game of the week on TSPN.
We're back with fourth quarter action, 21-7, Mustangs on top. And what ended the third quarter was a gutsy call here with 4th and 1. The ball sitting on their own 30-yard line. The Wildcats were going to go for it. Let's see what happens right now.
They're going to go for it.
They're still going to go for it. So maybe they can try that hard count again. We don't know.
Well, you drive 7 hours.
Yeah, let it fly.
Go big or stay home. Straight ahead. He got it.
Well, yeah, he did. They're marking it.
Absolutely, yeah. He got it. He got it by plenty.
Fourth quarter of the game of the week is proudly brought to you by Hospice of Amador and Calaveras County. Shop the Hospice thrift stores where you're going to find great bargains, friendly staff, lots of clothes for the entire family, and a large selection of furniture and housewares. Have things to donate? Consider bringing those items to the Hospice thrift store. Proceeds assist in providing services and care to terminally ill patients right here in our community. All donations are tax deductible, and they're open 7 days a week. Again, Hospice of Amador and Calaveras.
Well, it got the call right there by the Ferndale coaches paid off for the Wildcats. Oh, almost got that stuck right there. Pitch to Lang, and he's got room on the outside.
Lang is quick.
Boy, knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. They tried to fake inside, and the ball almost got stuck on the fake. And when they pitched it back to Lang, he had plenty of room going around that left side.
It's about a 32-yard run by Lang. Brings up a 1st and 10. The ball sits on the 42. All right, Kyle Chambers at quarterback all night. Second man gets the ball. Excellent,
nice job.
Open field tackle by
33,
and he lost his helmet in doing so. That 33 is Anthony Chancellor.
Yeah, Chancellor's going to have to come off, as we stated the high school rule earlier.
Nice stop, though. Gain of 1.
They're running over the equipment box. I don't know if he busted a chin strap or what happened there, but they're digging in there looking for something. Oh, no, he's got a little cut on his nose. Can't go back in till the blood stops.
All right, 2nd and 9.
Straight ahead. Zanoni.
Gain of about 2. Brings up a 3rd down and call it 7.
Well, we know they're going for it on 4th down, so they got 2 plays here, so nothing to get too excited about at this point. Now that they're inside their own 50, if you're going to go for it on your own 30,
yeah,
you're certainly going to go for it inside your own or your opponent's 40-yard line. There again, a reverse. Number 8 going around the left side. Oh, nice tackle by number 20.
Another great open tackle by Emilio Pineda.
Pineda kept him a little bit short of that 1st down, I believe, because, boy, it really looked like he had some room to run going around that left side on the reverse.
All right, 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Got a couple of yards to go here. 9:33 left in the game. 21-7. Mustangs on top by 2 scores.
I think they're lining it up, and this is mano-a-mano. Zanoni's going to get the ball going right over the left guard. That's my call. You stop us. Here's what we got. Power right here.
Okay, Zanoni is number 24 at that right half position. Right
Nope.
No, second man.
I don't think he got it.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Check the bottom of that pile. I tell you, there's a bunch of green there.
They faked it to Zanoni coming over the right guard and turned around and handed it over to the other running back on the left side, and there was just nothing to run there.
So the Mustangs take over on their own 35-yard line. Gutsy call, nice stop. I mean, there was 4 or 5 guys on that tackle. Just a group of green. So we're going to get a timeout, it looks like, here, Frank. We're going to be right back. Stay tuned. We're coming at you. Okay, we're back after that timeout. First and 10 Mustangs, the ball on the 35-yard line.
Well, we think it was a timeout. We're not quite sure who called it. The scoreboard doesn't indicate that there was a timeout by either team.
King on his feet, still on his feet. Gets up to about the 46.
Big gain, move the chains, gain of almost 20 yards on the play.
Again, Zanoni on the tackle. There's 2 Zanonis here, I think. 76 is Tim Zanoni.
Well, I don't care. It's number 24, the guy that's all over the field.
I guess his brother gets all the playing time.
Caleb Patrick. Oh, breaks through the line. Look at him go.
Another
all the way down almost to the 30-yard line. And, man, he's little, and he hits that hole and just kind of gets lost behind those big linemen, and all of a sudden squirts out for a big gain.
15-yard gain. Ball sits on the 31.
Eating the clock now. 8 minutes left here in the game. Patrick again coming around this left side. Rode down by number 64 finally, but after a nice gain, close to a first down. Let's see where they spot it.
Kelly O'Day with the stop there, 64.
Be maybe a yard short.
He's got about 2nd and 2. That was an 8-yard gain, though. So Brock Hayes in with the play from the sideline.
Caleb Patrick split out wide right, comes into motion, gives straight ahead to Deason. He's got the first down easily.
He's got a slow whistle there.
Crosses over the 20-yard line to about the 19. We'll see where they spot it, but plenty of yards for the first down.
Well, we know it was good enough for a first down, and the ball's spotted on the 18.
19-yard line, looks like.
7 minutes left in the game. All right, everybody home tight. Center's getting the snap count. Okay, we've got it down. We're ready to go.
Pitch back to King going around the right side. Nice block by Patrick. Caleb Patrick peeled back and kicked a kick-out block there. King cut up inside for a nice gain. Nice job by Patrick there blocking for his teammate.
6-yard gain for King, 2nd and 4. Ball
just eating that clock right now, Jim.
Yeah, ball sitting on the 13.
King coming out. Looks like Tyler Love probably in on this side. Patrick on the carry takes it inside the 10-yard line, it looks like.
So it brings up a 3rd down and 2.
Guess who was on the tackle there, Jim?
Caden. That's his first name, Zanoni.
Mr. Zanoni. He's going to be one tired young man because he has been everywhere in this game on both sides of the ball. King back in, takes the toss, going around the right side, keep fighting.
He's inside the 5.
Well, first down, going to be first and goal for the Mustangs.
Closer to the goal line. That ball looks like it's maybe on the 2 or the 3.
Mustangs ready to about put this one away with 5 minutes left, up by 2, looking to make it a 3-touchdown lead. Brock Hayes letting that clock tick down. King cuts it up, touchdown.
Boom, he's in. So, third rushing touchdown tonight for the Mustangs. Ryan King with a 3-yard run puts another 7 up on the Mustangs scoreboard.
That'll about lock it up here. 3-touchdown lead with 4:38 left of the game. I'm impressed. Ferndale Wildcats, a high school with a population of 172. That's not very many. They've got some good athletes, and these kids play hard.
Whoa, that was
blocked.
And the PAT is no good.
There is no quit in these boys.
27-7, Mustangs on top. Jackson Tire Service, your tire headquarters since 1973. Technology is constantly updated, and Goodyear tires reflect that cutting edge in the industry. You can drive with the assurance on Triple Tread, Comfort Tread, and Fuel Max tires. 2 locations to serve you, Jackson and Pine Grove. For all your tire, brake, and muffler wheel alignment needs, for Goodyear brand name tires and the highest quality service, see the great folks in the Barrow family at Jackson Tire Service in Jackson and Pine Grove.
Well, this is our first taste of North Coast football, and I want to tell you what, these Ferndale Wildcats have represented themselves well. They have played hard. They've fought the whole game. Group of tough kids here. Argonaut knew they were in a football game tonight, that's for sure. 4.5 left. I'm going to say this one's pretty much over at 27-7, but impressed with this little school.
And you just don't know how they rank their standings or the rankings up there, because a lot of small schools, Division 5, Division 4, or whatever.
Well, Ferndale was ranked way ahead of Argonaut as far as the state rankings go. Like 30 points maybe.
Okay.
And so you didn't really know what to take of that, what that's based on or whatever. Much higher ranking than the Mustangs. Little kick. Oh, don't kick it out of bounds. That's the last thing they wanted to happen. Gary Landrigan, the special teams coach.
Keep it in
says, I didn't tell you that. They're going to... Ferndale has the option to take the penalty or ask them to re-kick, and they're going to have them re-kick. They're going to take a shot at every turn here. Kick the football. Give us a shot.
So, number 20, Emilio Pineda, back out for his second try here.
Now the ball goes back to the 35-yard line with the 5-yard penalty and the re-kick. And boy, they're giving him plenty of respect. The deep man's all the way back in the 5-yard line. And if we've got a guy on our team that can kick it from the 35 to the 5, I can't wait to see it.
We'll see what happens.
Pineda, a little pooch kick, hits about the 30-yard line.
Okay, brings up a first down for Ferndale. The ball sits on about the 38,
39-yard line. Let's see where they spot it.
That was number 8 with the ball. That's Jacoby Hughes. gets up kind of limping.
He came in a little incognito. He was actually listed on the roster as number 3. They painted a little extra line on the jersey, made him number 8. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from the 39-yard line, and they got to do a lot in a short period of time. The old saying, they got a long way to go in a short time to get there. That's what the Wildcats are up against right now. Back to pass. Going deep down the left side, incomplete.
Oh, just about a pickoff. That ball was tipped up in the air.
Well, I got to tell you what, I think it hit the defender maybe right on the helmet. He never got his head around, didn't see the ball. Pineda was on the defense over there.
The ball just about popped into King's hands. Number 8, that was, again, Jacoby Hughes that the attempt was thrown to. All for naught, 2nd and 10.
Well, obviously they got to throw the ball. They can't just grind it out on the ground like they have been with 4.5 minutes left, down by 20 points. Still under center. No, they're going to give it straight ahead to guess who. The numbers are getting a little bit smeared from all the dirt. The guy's had a lot of work. Number 24. Gained about 9 on the play.
Caden Zanoni, running back, 6'1", 170-pound senior. They've also got one sophomore on the team. That's Trevor Early. You said his name a couple of times. He's number 68. I think he's the center. Little delayed pitch to the outside.
Back to Lang. Again, that ball almost got stuck on the fake going forward, and you're almost wondering if maybe that's an option from the quarterback. He either can give it to him or pull him back out because that ball almost got stuck. Zanoni didn't want to let loose of it. He had it in there. He said, give it to me, give it to me. He had to pull that thing back out, pitched it to Lang. Nice pickup around the left side for a first down for the Wildcats.
1st and 10, the ball on the 44 of the Mustangs. Back to pass again. It's going long.
Oh, and he's got a receiver open, overthrew him.
That was 88. Justin Lang, a little bit long.
Lang got behind Love there and just a little bit overthrown. Second and 10 for the Wildcats. Give it to Lang coming around the right side. The Mustangs had a blitz going on, a stunt going up the middle. Picked up about 4 on the carry.
.56 with the stop there is Kaiden Ludus, 5'11", 280-pound offensive lineman.
Yeah, it looks like about a 3rd and 6 here for the Wildcats, and that clock continues to run now. 2:40 left in the ball game.
Another stunt up the middle. Outside goes Zanoni again.
Boy, there was nobody home out there. They stunted up the middle. They were able to seal off that left side, Jim, and Zanoni had a lot of room to run around that left side.
Way down there. Reminder, the 4th quarter of the game of the week has been proudly brought to you by Hospice of Amador and Calaveras County. Shop the Hospice thrift stores where you're going to find great bargains, friendly staffs, lots of clothes for the entire family, and a large selection of furniture and also housewares. Have anything to donate? Consider bringing those items to the Hospice Thrift Store. Proceeds assist in providing services and care to terminally ill patients right here in our community. All donations are, again, tax deductible, and the Hospice Thrift Stores are open 7 days a week. Again, 4th quarter sponsors, Hospice of Amador and Calaveras.
Ball spotted on the 19-yard line where the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Pitch out to the right, wide. Lang just, all he can do is to fall on it to retain possession. Pitch was a little bit out of his reach, just able to get a fingertip on it, just to knock it down enough so he fell on it to retain possession, but all the way back to about where they're going to spend it, about the 20, just about the 24-yard line. Loss of 5, it'll be 2nd and 15. Minute 25 and counting. So this one's going to go on the books, a homecoming victory for the Mustangs. It's not quite sure on the final score yet, but
Zanoni wants to pass.
Yes, he does.
He
had a guy open. I think the ball was out of bounds, though. I think even if it was caught, I don't think it would have been in bounds.
Jacoby Hughes was the intended receiver down there on that pass from Zacconi.
Zacconi is Zanoni. You've called that name all night, and all of a sudden we're going to change it.
Yeah, we got to put another person in there. The ghost. Under a minute left here. Mustangs will go to 4-0 in pre-league play. Again, Mustangs next week are on a bye. Following week, travel to Alaska, and coming back, I think it's going to start Motherlode League. Could be a good battle for first place this year, Frank. A lot of good teams up there battling along with the Mustangs for that first place. Long pass.
I'll tell you what, that was a great job by Tyler Love. Great coverage right there. He's with him stride for stride, got his head around looking for the ball. Nice defensive effort by Love there on the play.
Brings up a 4th and long.
Well, it'll be an interesting league season. I think, most people you talk to, it's going to come down probably like it has for a number of years, probably between Calaveras and Argonaut.
Somerville's
Linden
always
could
a sleeper.
Surprise you. Well, when you have to go play Somerville at Somerville, that's always a much more difficult game than if you get them at home. And that's what Argonaut has to do this year. 4th down play, throw over the middle, intercepted.
It's going to be 33. I think has got the ball.
Yep, you're right.
Anthony Chancellor.
Look at him go, rumbling and bumbling, tackle down, and that'll do it. 34 seconds left in the game. Chancellor picks off the 4th down pass.
And the Mustangs probably just take a knee and go on in, nurse their injuries. Head to Alaska in a couple of weeks, and that's going to be it, Yeah,
I think they're happy to get out of this, and they came up against a pretty darn good football team tonight. I got to tell you, there were a lot of turnovers. The ball was on the ground from both teams, but this Wildcat team was game. They came to play. They played hard the whole time. They were down the whole game. They didn't give up. They kept fighting hard, and Argonaut had to work for this really hard.
And there's the knee. A reminder, this local television coverage has been proudly brought to you by your overall sponsor, Jackson Tire Service, your Goodyear tire dealer on Highway 48, 49. We'll give it 49. In front of the Sears store in Jackson, and also the Pine Grove store near the post office in Pine Grove. The journey begins on the wings of Goodyear. And also our quarter sponsors, All Sierra Roof Company, Tim Thornhill, your local full-service Owens Corning Platinum Preferred Roofing Contractor. For the right roof, start with a right contractor. Also Camps Propane. For exceptional energy, they're your friendly, dependable local propane company. Visit their showroom on Highway 88, Red Corral Road in Pioneer. Also the American Legion Amador Post 108, proud to be involved and supportive in our community. Veterans still serving America. And don't forget, Hospice of Amador and Calaveras counties, providing hospice care for terminally ill patients in our community. You can support them by shopping and donating at the hospice thrift stores. Thanks to them, you've been watching this edition of our sports show on TSPN's 25th year, Amador County's own television network. Jim Vinciguerra along with Frank Helverson, Tommy Fox on camera one, saying thanks for watching the Game of the Week. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Good night, everyone.
You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN.